Hey homies, I'm Stephen Ewashkiw and this is an adventure yoga pose breakdown for Padahastasana. This is a pretty intense pose, so I hope you're ready for it. Unroll your mat and I'll meet you there in just a few seconds. For this yoga pose breakdown of Padahastasana, I'm going to start in Tadasana with my feet hip distance apart. Just like Tadasana can be more advanced if you take your feet together, there's a more advanced variation of Padahastasana done with your feet together as well. But today I'm doing feet hip distance apart. From Tadasana, I like to stretch my arms out and get a nice long stretch through my body before I come into the forward fold, and then fold forward and touch the ground for Uttanasana, forward fold. If you can do Uttanasana with straight legs and touch the ground, that's the variation we want here. If you can't do Uttanasana with straight legs yet, or if your back really rounds excessively when you have straight legs, I recommend that you go into the description for this video and find my blog posts for Uttanasana and Ardha Uttanasana, the forward fold and the half forward fold, so that you can work on those poses until you can do them with straight legs while touching the ground. Padahastasana, today's pose, it's a pretty advanced pose, and it is definitely an advancement from Uttanasana. So this is a pose for when you're ready for it, and if you're not ready, just keep working on the things that are going to help you get ready. But if you are ready for it, let's take it a step further. Push your hands down, forward is the next step to help me move my chest back to my thighs. Then we got to get those hands under our feet. So take your hands, palm up underneath your feet, and step on your hands with your feet. Have your toes come all the way up to your wrists if possible. Push down through your feet and stretch long through your spine. Move the front of your ribs away from your thighs a little bit. Then I like to lengthen through the front of the body here. So lengthen through the front of your torso. Push down through your feet and straighten your legs. Squeeze your legs in to help straighten them. And if you tend to hyperextend, work to not hyperextend your knees here, but keep a tiny, tiny bend in. Bend your elbows out to the side a little. Push your feet down. Push down with your hands and stretch long through your torso. Move your shoulders away from your ears as you stretch down and lengthen through all sides of your neck. Squeeze your legs in, straighten your legs, and if possible, move your forehead back to your shins. This is Padahastasana, or foot to hand pose. To come out, bend your knees, step off your hands and bring your hands down to the ground. Place your hands on your waist and stand up. And that's Padahastasana. Well, I'm feeling pretty stretched out after just demoing Padahastasana. That is a pretty intense pose. If you want to learn more about this really fun pose though, you can find my blog post on Adventure Yoga Online. There's a link to the blog post in the description for this video, and in that blog post I write about the benefits of the pose, lots of modifications to help you with it. This step-by-step breakdown is written out there, and all sorts of fun information. So click on that, go over, read it, check it out. I've got lots of blog posts about different yoga poses, and you can find all of those over there on Adventure Yoga Online. If you would like to do a full class with me, this one works on Hanuman, so I think it'll help you get your hamstrings open for Padahastasana. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please just click on my picture over there to subscribe. If you've got any questions, stick it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks, homies.